the other end, the pressure told. The Vikings threw the ball out of bounds. And I hate to be a tattletale, but right before that happened, Tommy said he didn't trust the Vikings. It's tied.
Well, you know, they didn't look like they really had what it could take to win us.
1, 2, 3, team.
Okay, you can see on the Vikings right there, they're kind of, they know that they're on, you know, that they've kind of choked right at the end right there. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out in this next 5 minutes. 83-83, Vikings and Giants. It was tied up at halftime, 44-44. Second half tied up at 41-41.
Yeah, well, there they are. The Giants coming back on the floor for 5 minutes of extra time. And of course, they're inflated. The Vikings feeling a bit deflated there, allowing that one to slip away. As John said earlier, all they needed was a simple inbounds pass to control the ball. They blew it. It gave Nelson an opportunity to score, and Nelson did it. In a flurry, Nick Costley coming up with a big hoop to send us into overtime. Here we go. Stan Baddock with the tip-off. Craig Farrant, Kenny Perkins going up in the air. Costley comes down with it. Nelson ball. DJ. Back to Phil Jones. Jones pulls up, can't make it go. Vucinic with a ball.
Oh, it's about a 26-footer right there. That was an NBA tray.
86-83. Nelson taking the lead for the third time tonight over the Vikings. Wayman Strickland. Mesrits. Lamar Jackson. Lamar going inside, not going to get a shot away. Craig Farrant. Strickland with a three-pointer. No, rebound.
Big rebound by Costley.
Yeah.
I think Nick is pumped right now. It's going to be tough for the Vikings to come back from this.
Kenny Perkins at the top. DJ being looked after by Steve Jackson. 86-83. Favor of Nelson. 4 minutes to play in extra time. Vucinic. Kenny Perkins posting low. He's got that baseline jumper. No, rebound.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Tippy-toe on the baseline.
Well,
the Nelson Giants are very composed. I'm impressed with the South Island team's passing.
Wayman Strickland ducks his head and gets inside, but he's fouled in the act.
Okay, let's go down to the sideline and see what Jeff Green has picked up for us.
Well, the coaching staff of the Nelson Giants are very concerned with Steve Jackson's ability to hit the big shot for the North Harbour Vikings. So they're trying to get him out of the game. So they're going to go to DJ every opportunity down the court to try and pull that fourth foul and get him out of the game. And then once he's out, they're fairly confident that they can win the game.
Steve Jackson is not the only player playing on 4 fouls. Nenad Vucinic just picked up his 4th. Wayman Strickland puts both of them down, makes it 85-86. The Giants by 1, 3 minutes 40 left to play in the game. We're in our first period of extra time. And the first overtime we've had on Sky this year. Here's Vucinic. Oh,
yeah, Vucinic does it, you know, and Wayman went down the double team and left him open, so they paid the price, but I still think it was a good gamble.
Nenad Vucinic 6 points in overtime, 89-85 in favor of the Giants. 3 minutes 15 seconds left to play. Wayman Strickland trying to.
Yeah, he was right back. I would say it's a good. I said it's a good gamble, but it was a better gamble if the other guy on the other side would have rotated over and picked up Nenad. You got to keep rotating all the way around.
Darryl Johnson, Bill Jones, Nick Costley, Jones. DJ coming off the screen. Costley, nice low post, partially blocked by, Lamar Jackson. I was going to say, he stayed with it, and we got a jump ball.
Yep, good call.
89-88 in favor of the visiting ASB Bank Nelson Giants. Over the P&O Catering North Harbour Vikings. Here's a too easy. Steve Jackson with a jam,
Yeah, the Giants made a middle lapse there. They didn't cover Steve, cutting off early.
24 points for Jackson, 90-89 in favor of the Vikings. Vikings come up with another loose ball. Here's a 2-on-1 situation. Mesrits spins and turns, bounce pass to Jackson. Yes!
All of a sudden, it's just like, I mean, it's the pattern of this game has been like a teeter-totter, and it's just whoever gets the hot hand.
Helter Skelter basketball, North Shore Sports and Leisure Center, Coke NBL basketball on a Friday night, 92-89 in favor of the North Harbour Vikings. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to play in extra time. Here's Nenad Vucinic, Kenny Perkins. Perkins for the three-point attempt.
Bam.
Yes.
Big three-point play. He was squared up, top of the key. That's his favorite area for the tray.
92 all. A minute, 40 seconds. There's your score on the screen. A minute, 45 seconds left to play in extra time. Lamar Jackson trying to get inside to Steve Jackson. Does not. Giants come up with it. Here's Kenny Perkins going all the way. No, he doesn't. DJ going to take the shot. 15-footer. It's short. Rebound. Nice rebound. Simon Mesritz. Wayman Strickland. Inside the Mesritz, all alone, partially got fouled after the shot.
Got fouled. Yeah, I mean, one-on-one, it was after the shot, you know. Nice effort, though. I mean, guy went flying for that one. It's that time of the game. I think Craig Furlong wants a timeout. He's throwing a lot of T's in the air. (92-92). We're all tied up with a minute, 19 seconds left to play in extra time. Young Simon Mesritz standing at the line. He's got 15 points on the game tonight. And Varricchio's checked in here. Maybe they're looking for that big tray. Oh, there's a violation. Yeah. Well, referees have got to play at the advantage there. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Darryl Johnson stepping into the lane a little bit too soon. Here's Simon Mesritz, his second. Nice cool head on young Simon. 94-92. It's the Vikings with a minute, 17 left to play. Are we looking at double overtime? Could be double T. We've had a lot of them at the end of the season here. Had one last week. Here goes Nenad inside off the glass. Can't make it go. Lamar Jackson. Long pass, not going to go. Carlo Varricchio comes up with the intercept. 58 seconds. Nelson needs a basket to tie. A three-pointer will give him a one-point lead. 94-92 Vikings. Here's Kenny Perkins posting down low. He's fouled. Long pass when you've got the lead. No pressure free throws right here. He's got to go to the line. He's got 1+1. Everybody's in the bonus situation. Foul on Wayman Strickland. That'll be his fourth tonight. 3 players now with 4. Kenny Perkins looking to cut the North Harbour lead to 1, and he does. KP with 21 points on the night and 9 rebounds. Played an excellent all-around game tonight. He makes them both, and we're tied again, deadlocked at 94 all, 40 seconds, 46-45, clock ticking down in the first period of extra time. John, we may have a second. Could go double T, pressure free throws there. That last one crawled in, but it was on the mark. Simon Mesritz, baseline pass, Farrant. Farrant, turnaround, Jay, nice hoop, Craig Farrant. Very tough move. 96-94, Vikings by 2, Carlo Varricchio inside to Costley, loose ball. Vikings come up with it now, a cool hit, a possession will win it for the Vikings. And there's a foul, an intentional foul. No, 1+1, Varricchio went in and body checked him. That'll be his 5th. Yeah. Carlo Varricchio fouling Wayman Strickland to stop the clock, but it's a big foul. There's your score clock. Interesting, Varricchio just checks into the game. He's got the ball, and he goes down on a chancy play. Here he is right here. Wayman's going in, and Varricchio's just going to see DJ right there, just pushed it right into him. So foul the man. Well, that's called sacrifice. Yeah, interesting though that Varricchio didn't look for Darryl Johnson at the end there. You know, maybe I learned from him. Yeah, well, Wayman Strickland makes the first. The clock you saw there was not 17 minutes and 10 seconds. We're talking 17 seconds left to play. Wayman Strickland puts the Vikings up by 4, 98-94. And boy, the Giants have got to hustle if they want to win this one. Here's Nenad Vucinic. They're going to have to take a quick three-pointer, a quick two-pointer. DJ is going to do it. No, rebound. Nick Costley, the man of the hour. Baker. Baker. Yes. 4 seconds. They don't have to inbound the ball. Just leave it out of bounds. Now that should be a technical foul. That should be, that should be a technical foul because he reached out of bounds to stop the clock. Doesn't make any difference, but it's all over. North Harbour Vikings win it in extra time,
96 over the Nelson Giants. You see your score there. We've gone into one extra time, and the Vikings finished their season 11-11. And the Nelson Giants are going to go on to Nelson to finish their season against the Saints on the weekend.
They're still just finding their legs, but one day they'll move like a rocket on them in one of the fastest growing sports in the country. A sport that's been with us for centuries. A sport that English gentry wagered on in the spirit of competition. Now one of the most thrilling spectator sports in New Zealand. Greyhound racing. A sport with a spirit you can share. Have a go at the track and the TAB.
DB Draft Sky Rugby, the best of New Zealand rugby as the provinces settle down to do battle in the National Championship. Full live or same-day coverage of the weekend's top matches from around the country. If rugby's your game and you can't be there, remember it's live only on Sky Sports. January 95, the biggest tennis event in the Southern Hemisphere, the Australian Tennis Open, and you can be there with Sky Benches. 6 nights at the award-winning Old Melbourne Hotel. Charming character combined with 5-star features, only a short tram ride from the tennis centre. Reserved centre court seats for the last 4 days of the Open, including the men's and women's semis and finals. And return airfares flying Air New Zealand, all for just $1,449. Last year's trip sold out in 2 weeks, so be quick on your feet and call Sky Benches. The details are in your September Skywatch. If you love tennis, don't miss out on this exciting offer. Book your trip to the Australian Tennis Open with Sky Benches today.
Well, there you have it at the North Shore Sports and Leisure Center. The Vikings 98, the Giants 96 in overtime. Winning coach Craig Furlong, you got to be pretty excited about the end of season that way.
Oh, the boys have played really well in the last month, John, leading up to this. We went down by 11 to Hawke's Bay, but we felt that we should have won that. Went to Otago last week, overtime, won that one in Dunedin, and the guys played really well there. And we knew tonight that they had the ability to do it. And we wanted to finish like this for the sponsors, for everybody, but more importantly for the players, because they knew they had the ability.
Just give me a quick comment on, you had the lead at the end, you threw the ball away, they came back with a miracle shot, then they come back with a tray in the overtime, and you still won.
Well, there's 5 minutes in overtime, and as you know, John, in basketball, even 10 seconds is a long time in overtime. So the boys just stuck to the guns, and at the timeout we said, hey, we're one down at that stage, we've just got to keep plugging away, run some offense, play tough defense, and they'll get the result they needed.
Okay, thanks, Craig. And over here we have Steve Jackson, who had one heck of a game, Steve. Towards the end, they're trying to stop you, and you're what I call a shake and bake player. You're spinning and wheeling and dealing, and you knocked in a lot of nice shots, but you also played some tough defense on DJ tonight.
Well, I tried to play hard defense on DJ, but as you know, he's one of the top imports in the country, and it was really hard for me.
But I was really happy with the way the team played as a defense as a whole. And it shows me that next year we're going to have a much better team. And it was really sad that we didn't make the playoffs, but, you know, we showed the country that.
Yeah, you guys were close, and you didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah.
What did you think when they came back and tied it up, and then they hit the tray? Were you down a bit?
Well, it was just like Craig said, that it's 5 minutes of overtime, and Trey, we didn't let it shake us at all. I mean, although we got a little nervous and hot out there, but we kept our composure, and we just came through with a great win.
Okay, thanks for those comments. Steve, I called you Jackson Action, and Tommy said that you were Action Jackson.
Well, actually, we got 2 Jacksons on the teams. Lamar's #1, #2, so I'm a rookie, so I'll take the backseat to Lamar.
All right, big guy. All right, we got Wayman Strickland over here, and Wayman, you had a heck of a game. You really started to stick in some of those jump shots.
Oh, we worked real hard. I was coming off a lot of screens, and I got good wide open shots because we were moving the ball, and my teammates just found me in open spots.
All right, you had Carlo Varricchio talking to himself in the first half, and you were low posting him, and what'd you feel? You could take him?
Well, it was a good matchup for me because I'm a pretty good all-around player, and I just caught him down low in the blocks. And I'm skinny, but I'm a little stronger than he is, I think, and I just got a chance to post up. It was kind of fun.
All right, well, tell me about when you went in at the end there and you ran into Nick Costley and you kissed it. Did you call that?
I knew I was going to draw the foul. I was hoping the refs were going to call it, and I just took the ball strong to the basket. I got the bump, and I just finished the shot. You know, our backboards are really soft, and if you use the backboard, it takes a lot of air to the shot. It gave me a little love. Kissed it right off the backboard.
Yeah, fair enough. You got it down. What does this mean for your team now? You finished 7th. You were real close to making the playoffs.
It's disappointing that we didn't make the playoffs, but as everybody saw tonight, we have a first-rate team. We match up with any team in this league, and they're going to have problems with us next year because we'll be back and we'll be coming to take people on really strong. And when we play hard like that, we can match up with anybody in this league.
Okay, thanks, Wayman. Heck of a ball game. Good way to end the season.
Yes.
All right, well, we'll try. Well, the crowd's around us, and they're all fired up because it was a great win for the Vikings. Brent Wright, the assistant coach, to his father, Trevor Wright. Brent, tough way to lose at the end of the season.
Yeah, very tough. We came out very, very flat tonight, and no matter how we tried, we just couldn't get the thing rolling tonight. And well, we tied it up, and we thought we had them in extra time, but they came back and played really well.
Yeah, I did too, actually, and I think I gave Nenad Vucinic probably the shot of the year so far, but had the mental presence to shoot it over the backboard to keep it alive.
Yeah, exactly, and you know, kept it alive. We sunk it in extra time, so but we just couldn't finish it off the extra times.
Can you anything to learn from this game as you go into the playoffs?
Oh, we can learn a lot from that. We had last week off without a game, and it definitely looked like it tonight. And yeah, we can learn. We just got to get tougher on defense. We had a lot of easy stuff in tonight, and go back and work on that again.
Okay, thanks, Brent, and we'll see you down in New Plymouth. All right, and over here we have Darryl Johnson, and Darryl, I think you're probably one of the most underpublicized players. I think you're probably the all-around best import in the league. You do everything. You don't get a lot of ink. You had another great game tonight.
It was tough. I thought they shot pretty well inside their home gym. Plus, we had a week off, so we came out sort of flat. Like our coach said, we got to work on our defense before we get into